Welcome to Departure Delayed, the podcast that explains the hidden side of the longevity equation and quantum state anti-aging. We will always ask the question, how can my final departure date from this world be delayed? Today we will answer your nutrition and health-related questions to help you unravel the mysteries behind biological aging. The host, guest, and speakers on this program are not medical doctors. No medical claims are being stated, and the information presented is for personal research and educational purposes only. The information has not been evaluated by Health Canada, the FDA, the FTC, or the USDA, and is not intended to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent any disease. We do not represent PRL Labs USA. So sit back, relax, and get ready to fill your cup from the fountain of youth.
Hi everybody, welcome to Departure Delayed. I'm your anti-aging guru, Brian Gangel from bgangel.com. Welcome to today's episode. We're glad that you could take time out of your busy schedule to join us. And if you're new to the podcast, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you share and like, and tell your friends, your neighbors, and your loved ones about this very cool podcast. We're back here with a new season for you. We have a whole series of really cool subjects that we're going to talk about, and we're going to hit off right away with the most incredible research that's just been released on the aging equation for the brain, and it has to do with using three key nutrients. First, spearmint, second, coffee, and third, a nutrient called choline. And I got to tell you, the research is just outstanding. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive right into it. First, let's talk about some of the research on using spearmint. Now, aging is commonly associated with deficits in the cognitive domains, including speed of processing, working memory capacity, and long-term memory. Now, aging-associated memory impairment, known as AAMI, is a non-pathological condition that is frequently observed as a result of normal brain aging. And with the number of older adults, 65 years of age and older, around the world expected to double by 2030, the average lifespan expected and predicted to extend by over 10 years by 2050, then cognition and cognitive decline is going to threaten the quality of life and create challenges for the healthcare systems, whether they be traditional, natural, alternative, eclectic, or conventional allopathic medicine. Our healthcare systems are going to be overburdened with this true epidemic that is coming our way. So there's certainly a need for effective interventions that are aimed at maintaining cognitive health and slowing cognition decline. It's becoming very critical. Various nutrients and botanical ingredients have been investigated for many years for their neurocognitive benefits, with studies reporting various degrees of efficacy. So a few studies have reported positive acute effects on cognition after consumption of certain plants from the spearmint family, and with research suggesting that it may be attributed to the polyphenols contained in these plant extracts. So in particular, we're looking at the rosmarinic acids and salvinoleic acids, which have been shown to have a real effect on choline esterase. In other words, they're anti-choline esterase compounds. And they also have antioxidant activities, which we know very well from previous episodes here at Departure Delayed, help to quench free radical activity, or what we know as runaway free radical pathology, when we're looking at neuroprotective agents. So these nootropic factors have a very powerful biological effect and plausibility for potentially improving cognition. And so these extracts are definitely something that are under the microscope and we want to pay attention to. In particular is one called spearmint, which is Mentha spicatica. And this line was developed through traditional breeding techniques to produce significantly higher levels of the bioactive polyphenols which are found in the spearmint plant. So along comes a whole bunch of research studies showing that, number one, spearmint extracts. Now remember, you can't just go out there and buy a whole bunch of spearmint leaves and start, chomping them down or dumping them into your salad. You have to have some method to extract out these polyphenols. So, number one, we know that if we extract it through a water extraction method, then the natural ingredients can be sourced out of the spearmint and selectively bred to contain higher levels of those polyphenols, in particular the rosmarinic acids. This exciting cognitive ingredient is targeted to support not just cognition and cognitive performance, but specifically focus and working memory without disrupting sleep at night. These benefits have been clinically reported and have been supporting healthy young adults as well as older individuals with age-related memory issues. The key thing is here, they're not just going to help you with cognition, but also the reduction of oxidative stress, an increase in acetylcholine, which is a natural neurotransmitter actively involved in learning and memory processes, neurogenesis, which promotes healthy growth of new neurons in the brain, and neuroprotection agents, which offer the ability to help keep neuro cells healthy. So there are 4 different polyphenols, is what they call these natural compounds that are naturally found in spearmint, which we have found a method to extract and concentrate. In particular, the rosmarinic acids and the sulfonamic acids. And now, all of a sudden, we have this extract that we can put into different formulas, which in many circles are called nootropics. And I'm sure you've heard of nootropic drugs, but these are nootropic supplements or natural remedies. So one of the unique benefits of extracting this is that for the first time, it can have an actual trademark name. The trademark of this water extraction from the spearmint is known as Neumentix, Neumentix. And this extract has been shown to improve not just working memory, but also part of short-term memory, which allows the storage and manipulation of information while a person is working on one task or another. Working memory is controlled by the prefrontal cortex and the hippocampus of the brain. Working memory is critical cognitive function because it supports cognitive abilities such as sustained attention, focus, concentration. Research suggests that working memory supports physical performance such as movement and reaction time, critical to the anti-aging equation here, folks. So due to the nature of working memory improvements in this domain, it will likely help improve one's ability to manage workloads and improve productivity. Now, this is supported by human clinical research studies. These are not animal studies, these are human clinical research studies, and that's what's so exciting. In one particular study, the Neumentix research found that healthy men and women 50 to 70 years of age with related memory issues who were given 900 milligrams of Neumentix for 90 days experienced a whopping 15% improvement in working memory and reported an improved ability to fall asleep. Can you imagine? It's not only giving you the ability to improve your memory, but at the same time increasing your rapid eye movement, your REM sleep. Absolutely astonishing breakthrough research. The next groundbreaking research was done on coffee fruit, coffee arabica, and also it's a very powerful, as it turns out, nootropic. Now, the nootropics are the new darling child of natural remedies, sweeping literally right across the world. Nootropics, if you haven't heard of it and you want to do some research at home, it's spelled Nootropic, nootropics. So, as it turns out, coffee extract is one of the best supplements you can take for your brain. Now, this brain-enhancing compound, nootropics, can help you to learn faster, prevent brain aging, reduce anxiety, and a whole lot more. And it's all because of the extraction from the coffee fruit. So there's been a lot of research up and down about drinking coffee. We're not talking about drinking coffee. We're talking about extracts from the coffee fruit itself. So some of the ability to do this is through something called BDNF, and you're going to hear a lot more about this in the future. That stands for brain-derived nootropic factors. And it is a potent brain protein that coaxes your neurons to form new connections faster, and it protects your brain's neurons from aging. And it's been discovered that the coffee fruit extract can increase BDNF by, ready, 143% in one study. That is over the top, outrageous. That means for you, faster learning, improved memory, slowing the brain's aging, and improving the mood. So let's dive into those benefits by using the coffee fruit extract. So when we're studying something complicated or developing new skills, for instance, then the coffee fruit extract's BDNF, brain-derived nootropic factors, the enhancing effect of it, can help your progress much faster. High BDNF can help you to learn faster by encouraging new brain pathways to grow in response to new stimuli or new information. In terms of improving the memory, BDNF triggers new brain cell connections in the hippocampus, your brain's memory center, which may translate to better memory formation. In terms of slowing the brain's aging, which is what we're all about here at Departure Delayed, BDNF is neuroprotective in nature. It shields your brain cells from stress and free radical damage, which are the two drivers behind brain aging. So it can also help brain cells recover much faster from these kind of oxidative stressors. Improve memory. Well, the BDNF can help with depression as well. Depressed people have decreased BDNF in certain brain regions. So taking antidepressants can normalize the BDNF. But if you're feeling malaise, especially as the result of stress, and in today's world, who isn't, then boosting natural BDNF with the help of the coffee fruit extract can do a world of benefits for you. It's truly, truly, truly amazing. So when we take a look at the brain-derived nootropic factors, so the extract has a trademark name. The extract from the coffee fruit is also known as NeuroFactor. That's an actual trademark, and it's an all-natural patented extract from whole fruit from the Coffea arabica plant. And it's the key brain support nutrient that allows all these amazing things to happen. So when we take a look at things like neurodevelopment, maintenance, repair, protection against neurodegeneration, then we can start to add together these two key nutrients, the extract from the spearmint and the extract from the coffee plant, and in double-blind, placebo-controlled tests, human studies, I want to show you what the coffee extract on its own, the NeuroFactor, has done. So in 2 randomized trial clinics, it has shown increases in BDNF levels compared to ingredients contained in compounds believed to be linked to BDNF. Only the unique polyphenol profile found in the coffee fruit has been shown to be this effective, up to 143% increase using NeuroFactors. That is just outrageous. I absolutely love what this guy can do. So, what else can you do to increase BDNF naturally? We're going to talk about the third component, choline, in a moment. But what could you do just naturally? Well, some of the things that we can do and help us with the anti-aging of our brain and is to exercise regularly, avoid junk foods, especially sugar, processed foods, and high fructose corn syrups. Get at least 5 continuous hours of deep sleep every night. De-stress your body, and you can use relaxing techniques like meditation and deep breathing. Get outside and get at least 20 minutes of natural sunlight on the skin daily, and choose to adopt a positive, healthy, happy attitude. Okay, let's dive in to the last component, which is the new discoveries, and that is choline. Now, choline is absolutely essential since the body does not produce enough of it, especially under even ideal conditions. And while choline exhibits nutritional synergies with other vitamins, which could be in the folate metabolism and methionine cycles, such as vitamin B6 and vitamin B12, and nutrients such as the omega-3 fatty acids, none of these substances can fully functionally replace choline. Deficiencies in complementary nutritions can elevate the need for choline in the diet. Now, choline is a material requirement of the cells for the membrane structure and for metabolic control. Its presence is integral to maintaining a balance of key biochemical needs for your cell's growth, function, and repair. Choline is indispensable for its ability and its roles in metabolism and mobilization of other micro and macronutrients, and also the cofactors, amino acids, and lipids, which help with the cellular structure and cellular integrity. So when we take a look at choline, it's really a biochemical building block that is important in the synthesis of cell membranes and agents for neurotransmission and cell signaling. That's the key when you're using really good choline. In other words, if you want to have healthy neurons and protect the neurons, yes, we use the spearmint and we can use the coffee extract. But for neurotransmission and cell signaling, choline comes into play. Now, there is a new form of choline that is now sweeping across the nation, and it is a fermentation from non-pesticided, organic, non-GMO'd grapes. Now, we've talked about grapes in our sister podcast, Nutrition That Really Works, and we know that grapes are one of the most pesticided crops on the market. So finding really good quality grapes is a challenge on its own. Now, when we have a unique fermentation process, we have a new form of choline called choline butyrate. Butyrate is spelled B-I-T-A-R-T-R-A-T-E. So take a look at online, go and do a Google search yourself on how all of a sudden we can use choline butyrate. Has an amazing form of choline and all the amazing things that it can do for you, for the aging process, for staving off the dragon of aging, and of course for helping you to have good quality neurotransmission of the energy in the cells in the brain. Now, if you'd like to get more information on all three of these key nutrients and how you might want to look at getting them, please drop me a line to my email address at bgangel, A-N-G-E-L, 777@gmail.com. Again, it's bgangel777@gmail.com. And I'd be glad to send you out this 6-page little mini booklet which tells you all about this incredible 3 new discoveries and how you can get your hands on these amazing nutrients so that you can give them a try. And I got to tell you, ever since I started using these 3 key nutrients together, I have had an incredible amount of memory, alertness, focus, and acuity. I have noticed the difference. It is actually measurable. It's reportable. It's repeatable. It's the scientific method, and that's what I truly love. And so you will also find that you have varying degrees of benefits. Some of the people that have started using all 3 of these key nutrients are reporting just tremendous improvements in memory, alertness, focus, and acuity. But I have to tell you, you really want to give this guy a try. You're going to be absolutely, totally amazed. This is really groundbreaking research and discoveries, and I'm so glad that I had the opportunity here to share this with you today on Departure Delayed. You know, we have a lot of live events coming up and a lot of online events as well. We have an amazing event called the Quantum Health Science Summit for professionals, practitioners, and students. And you can get more information over at eventbrite.com. And in the search menu, just key in Q2 Quantum Health Science Summit. That's our advanced level, and you can learn more about that if you happen to be a practitioner, or professional, or a student, and you can join us online for the Quantum Health Science Summit. And for everybody else, we have our Health Coach on Fire course starting in September. Details will be available at my website at bgangel.com. And we have a lot of other in-person events. If you happen to be in the Ontario area in August 2020, it is going to be our incredible in-person life frequency classes happening at the Markham Hilton Suites, and this is an outdoor event. We have actually reserved the gorgeous Zen Garden for 3 Wednesday nights in August, and you can join us. Tickets are available online. Tickets are only $79.95, and they're available at eventbrite.com, and in the search menu, just key in Life Frequency Classes. On the first class, I'll be delivering the Vastu Energy Workshop. Class number 2 will bring Professor George Grant and all of his incredible research on frequency and energy medicine. And then on our third class, we have our friends from Litos Crystals delivering their workshop on metaphysical healing, all part of the Life Frequency classes. I hope you get a chance to come on out. It's going to be exciting to see everybody in person here in Markham, Ontario, Canada, for our 4 Wednesdays in August for our Life Frequency classes. And you can get all the details about all of our courses and all of our classes and all of our events over at my website at bgangel.com. I look forward to seeing everybody soon. Have yourselves a stress-free and healthy day. And don't you dare forget, your final departure date can be delayed. Bye for now.